everybody? It's your boy, Gaming Info 87 from GamingRealm.com. Now, I know, guys, I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm back, and I'm back with a rant, alright? Now, this time I'm going ham on Microsoft. There's so many things going on that a lot of people is overseeing right now. They're not actually looking at the situation, but this is what I'm here for, guys. I'm a journalist. I'm a veteran in the gaming industry. I've been to E3. I talk with a lot of people. I do a lot of stuff. Okay? Now, go to our site. I'll leave all the links down below. Go to our site. Bookmark us. We have a lot of exclusive news on there that you can't get anywhere else. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. All right? Now, let's move on. Let's move on into the topic of today. All right? We are gamers, okay? We love video games, all right? And we support everything that comes out. Anything to do with video games, we support it, right? But Microsoft, on the other hand, they're big time liars. And the topic of this video today is that Don Mattrick will get fired. Okay? Don Mattrick is going to get fired. Because first of all, he does not know how to talk to people. He came out in a little BS statement after E3 talking about if you don't have internet, then you need to buy a 360. That's not how you talk to people. And then he's having a little attitude to go along with it. That's a bunch of BS. All right. Now Microsoft, you guys will go down as one of the worst console makers of all time. Like you literally will go down as one of the worst console makers of all time. Like, literally, the Xbox is a sinking ship. It's like Titanic. It's going to sink, okay? All of this stuff that we've been doing, supporting you guys from day one. We've been supporting the Xbox One, Halo 2, making these blockbuster titles, making these titles mainstream. You know what I'm saying? We support them. We buy them. You know, it will go down as one of the most played shooters online. One of the most, because Call of Duty I think is #1 right now. We did so much for you, Microsoft, and this is how you repay us, by putting limits on our games. This is what you do for us, Microsoft? Like, really? Then you lied on stage about a lot of the games that you showed at E3 that's supposed to be exclusive. A lot of the games that y'all talk about at E3 wasn't even exclusive games. A lot of the games that you even showed running on the Xbox architecture, liars, filthy liars, thieves, was running on the PC. A lot of people don't remember that when they were showing off Dead Rising 3, that game was running on a computer. Because you can hear like the Windows sound going off while they were playing the game. Biggest embarrassment of E3 was when they were trying to show off the Battlefield 4 gameplay. The new Battlefield game. They were showing off that game. The dude was so embarrassed that he was just standing there looking stupid in front of a crowd of people. He's supposed to be demonstrating to the world. But it was supposed to be running on the Xbox One. Instead, it's running on the PC. A lot of the games that you showed Microsoft was running on the PC. So that means that you're lying to us consumers. You're lying to us. And you guys can go to jail for that. For lying to us and not showing us what we're about to spend $500 on. And Microsoft, you have to do a price drop. It's a must that you drop the price. It's a must that you take away this Kinect 2.0 rubbish from spying on people. And make it like a accessory. Don't make it a primary accessory. Make it a secondary accessory. Because Kinect, not a lot of people like Kinect, but you're forcing it down our throats, Microsoft, to make it very important that we use Kinect. We don't even need Kinect because half the things, only thing that's nice about Kinect is the commands. And a lot of times when you give it the commands, it do the opposite thing. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, what do you need to Kinect for? Oh, we designed the system from the ground up to work with Kinect. Just like how y'all remove the DRM situation, the use game DRM situation, y'all can remove this Kinect stuff and make a cheaper unit, make a cheaper SKU for people to purchase at a lower price. Whether it be $50 less or $100 less. Y'all need to drop the price. Otherwise, y'all going to fail miserably, and Sony's going to keep running to the finish line with the torch in their hand. Because Sony cares about the gamers. Every game that they showed at E3 at their conference was running on their system, on their architecture. Okay? So you guys flat out just lied. Shout outs to Hip Hop Gamer. Hip Hop Gamer did a song for Microsoft, for the Xbox Crossfire. If a lot of people don't know about it, I'll leave a link down in the description down below, and you can go check it out. I'll just give you a little preview of it. He said, check it out. X marked the spot. We live in your area. Voice recognition, so you do what I say to you. Pop off, ready to die. I got triggers, so when it comes to system, my system, the bigger figures, I'm sicker. Then you talk content will make you jump in, back down for the 360, make you a whirlwind. Come on now. That was a hot song. Okay? And Microsoft, this is how you repay us, the gamers. Like, really? Having games running on the PC, having your Xbox James Bond spies all around their Nintendo had something where they were showing off a whole lot of games like Mario 8, Kart 8, and a lot of their games that's coming out at Best Buy. And you have your secret agent, your people that's working for you to go to a Best Buy Nintendo event and ask them if they want to buy Xbox One. Really? Is that what the world is getting to right now, Microsoft? Really? So Don Mattrick, this is for you, man. You're full of it, man. You're full of it. Like, real talk. You're so full of it, bro. You don't know how to talk to people. You're just so stuck up. They need to get rid of him. Leave in the comment system and tell me what you think about Don Mattrick getting fired, because he's going to get fired. He is going to get fired. Because guess what? He can't do his job. He can't do it. They're going to have to hire somebody else that can do his job for him. Because he has an attitude problem. He don't know how to talk to people. And he's just, he's just not fit for the job. We're gamers, man. Microsoft, y'all falling off. Y'all going to sink like Titanic if y'all don't start coming out with some new IPs. I'm tired of the Gears of War. I'm tired of the Halos. I'm tired of the Forza. All of these titles, Microsoft, you're running them into the ground. I am tired of them. You guys need to come out with stuff that we want to play. Stuff that we want to play. Stuff that's very, very, very innovative. Like Watch Dogs. Like, what's that other game? I can't think of the game right now. The Division. What about those games, Microsoft? Why don't you buy out the publisher or something like that and make that game exclusive? That's a very innovative game, Microsoft. But the games that you showed at E3, and I know y'all say y'all have plenty more games coming. First impression is always the last, Microsoft. Or Mr. Don Mattrick. Because you seem to know everything. You're so terrible. You don't even know how to talk to people and stuff like that. You know, it's crazy, man. Microsoft, y'all losing this this console war. So everybody's saying it's a console war again. Y'all gonna lose, Microsoft, because Sony has over 40 exclusive titles that's about to come out. Even though the first half of their conference was boring, they still delivered. They still let the gamers. They still let the gamers hear what they wanted to hear. They still let us know what we need to know at the end of the day. Okay? Everybody was giving an ear to everything that Sony had to say, and everybody was happy with what Sony had to say, with what Sony had to offer. Even though we're going to pay for online now on PSN, but guess what? It's worth it. It's better than what you guys have to offer. Because you guys are offering 2 old games that we've been playing since way back when. Okay? Your service is not better than PSN Plus. PSN Plus has so much more features, Microsoft. So why am I going to spend $500 for a system that I'm already feeling limited? I'm already feeling limited, Microsoft. I am feeling ridiculously limited with your console. Having to connect, I don't know, man. Rip up that Connect, put a duct tape around it, wipe my ass with it, and flush it down the toilet. That's what I want to do with the Kinect, because it's useless. Even the Kinect that's on the 360 right now, it's useless. You tell it to do one thing, it does the other. You playing some Kinect game, it's moving out of the area where you're standing at. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. First, because why they're shoving Kinects down our throats? Because they realized that the Kinect wasn't selling that well when it first came out. So hey, what a better way to shove it down our throats by just making it mandatory to where we don't have a choice. Then see, the thing is, Microsoft is shooting himself in the foot, because remember with the Xbox 360 where you can change all the accessories, even though the thing I didn't like with the Xbox 360 is that you had to buy Microsoft licensed accessory for their console. You could barely buy any third-party items until further down in the console life. You could. But you could upgrade the hard drive. You could do all of this different stuff. Right? Now you can't do it with the Xbox One. The Xbox One hard drive is non-upgradable. So now you're stuck with a 500 gigabyte hard drive. And now they're trying to, it's only possible with Xbox One architecture. Because they're talking about this whole cloud situation, and Sony can do that too. Sony can do that too. I'm not trying to be fanboys, guys. I'm trying to state the facts. All right, Nintendo had a way better press conference than Microsoft. Way better, even though they didn't spend millions of dollars to be at E3 on the stage talking about stuff, but they still did a very decent job. Microsoft, on the other hand, showed a whole lot of games on a PC that's 3 times more powerful. The video card is 3 times more powerful than the Xbox One itself. Then y'all have all of these softwares, 3 softwares that makes up the Xbox 360. That makes up the Xbox One. The Xbox One has 3 softwares on it. Okay, 3 softwares. All right, I think one is Windows 8, and the other one is for the media stuff, like the Twitch and the Skype, and the other one I believe is for the UI itself that they have. 3 gigs of RAM out of the memory that y'all already got, and it's already bad enough that y'all using DDR3. Sony's using GDDR5, a faster memory than what y'all got. So there you go, Microsoft. Y'all put a limit again on y'all selves. First, when y'all came out with the 360, remember what y'all did, right? Y'all put a limit on the 360 by coming out with what? A DVD drive instead of the HD DVD drive that y'all came out with, like as an extra peripheral, as an extra accessory. And nobody bought that stuff. It didn't sell. It didn't sell at all. So y'all cancel it. Then after y'all cancel it, then that was that. But y'all should have implemented that HD DVD into the system and give developers more chance to make the games better. Instead of putting these multiple discs like we're back in like we're in ancient PS1 days. That is ridiculous. Now y'all come out again now with y'all next gen console and still having a limit on your console. Y'all took 3 gig of RAM just for software alone. What's up with the games, Microsoft? Y'all care so much about making money off ads and off of the programs that y'all have, the media program, the TV box programs that y'all got. It's supposed to be a gaming console. Microsoft, y'all are a sinking Titanic ship. And if y'all don't shape up, y'all gonna burn real bad until y'all shape up. But I'm done ranting. Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. Microsoft needs to shape up. Because if they don't, Sony is going to beat them miserably. Sony is going to bite off their ear like how Tyson bite off Holyfield's ear. Sony's going to bite off that ear and spit it out and knock them out. That's exactly what's going to happen. Microsoft, Don Mattrick, y'all terrible. Y'all need to get y'all act together. Don Mattrick is going to get fired. Mark my word. If he keeps up this garbage that he's been doing, because he's already getting so much backlash behind this, trust me, he's going to get fired, because he don't know how to deal with gamers. He don't know how to talk to the press. That's why they canceled that after E3 show, after E3. Trust me, man. Y'all go to our site, check us out, guys, subscribe, Leave your comments down below and tell me what y'all think about the Sony versus Microsoft situation, and tell me what y'all think about the Xbox One, because I'm not going to spend $500 on that rubbish. And they need to come out with a cheaper SKU, and they will. They will. Mark my word, they will come out with a cheaper Xbox One for $399. Mark my word, it's going to happen. Shout out to everybody out there. Leave in the comment system down below and tell me what y'all guys think about this, all right? Don't forget to hit the yellow button. Don't forget to like us on our fan page on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. And don't forget to go to our site and register, all right? Peace.